Muslims in Nepal hold anti-China protest to condemn Uyghur genocide.
This post received a score of 10,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This will not go well if the protest picks up and gets more publicity. Nepal's government is in China's pocket and has already smashed down on Tibetan refugees at China's behest. They pretty much walk on eggshells out of fear of offending China.
The population is more pro-Chinese than most Western countries. I am Chinese American, visited twice for trekking. A small local population can speak a few basic Chinese phrases and the local English newspaper is quite pro-Beijing.
I noticed a number of Chinese tourists when I was there.
How do you pronounce Uyghur?
Uyghur. Till there are Muslims in Nepal.
You would be even more surprised that the most dominant religion in Nepal isn't Buddhism but Hinduism.
Like less than 5%. Nepal is a nation filled with Hindus and Buddhists. India currently has shit for relationship with what normally was their closest neighbor, Nepal. You can thank India's refusal to exchange currency after overnight demonetization, the economy-crushing blockade, the gaudy media of painting Nepal as China's shill. Anyway, the fact is, Nepal is pretty much never going to take a hardcore stand on China.
I'm Indian, but people need to understand no country is innocent. India, like others, doesn't treat all countries well, but people tend to ignore that. Modi should be trying to cultivate a good relationship since we wouldn't have a bunch of neighbors who don't like us much.
Muslims are not denied their rights to practice. One just have to visit the Hui Muslim and Xi'an in China to verify. Of course of their right to practice includes terrorism, stabbing public and bombings. Yes, that right is denied to them.
As long as Rona is keeping large crowds at bay, and even when it wasn't, remember the Hong Kong protests, this won't gain traction because China doesn't give a fuck.
This post has much more upvotes than the number of people protesting.
Now if only the rest of the Muslim world could think the same way. The fact that someone gets pissed off at a French cartoon and doesn't bat an eye at millions of their own getting sent to internment camps boggles my fucking mind.
Muslims can protest more than one thing, they have been very active on social media supporting Uyghur Muslims, even organized many protests and boycott campaign. It's the Muslim leaders and the rest of the world that need to take serious action against China.
This is the most reputed authority of genocide in China. What a bunch of clowns these people are.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.